What's up guys, welcome back to another FIFA 21 ratings video. Today we're going to look at some of the biggest upgrades. These are not necessarily the players that have got the biggest overall number. It's the players that I think will be usable this year as well. There's no point telling you about a guy that's gone up 40 ratings but is still useless as an example. But yeah, there's going to be a lot of players here that are either usable or are very close to being usable. Give them an inform or two. And obviously we don't know skill moves and weak foots yet and what the meta is going to be. If there is one, we hope it's much more balanced, but I will explain that as we go through each card. So first one we're going to get into is Erling Haaland. Haaland has got a big upgrade. I'm going to also say I'm starting with their first cards in FIFA 20 mostly, I think, because those were the cards at the start of last year, so there's no point comparing them to the winter ones because the winter ones might have been upgrades, but by that point we've got Team of the Year, we've had promos, so the game has moved on. This is key to the beginning of FIFA. So Haaland, obviously with an 11 overall, he's got up 3 pace, which isn't a great deal, but up 17 on that shooting, up 8 on passing, up 4 dribbling, up 8 on a defending, and up 5 physical. So a decent overall upgrade on Haaland. We obviously don't know his weak foot skill moves, like I said, but that shooting boost definitely makes him a lot more usable. The passing isn't amazing for me, neither is that dribbling, but with the mid 80s in the pace and the physical and mid to high on the shooting, I definitely think this card has potential early doors this year, especially if heading is good. Then I think Haaland could be a decent player for FIFA 21 to start. We're going to stay with Bundesliga strikers. Now this obviously is a much more expensive one, but we've got Lewandowski. I couldn't not include him. Although he only got a 2 overall, I definitely think he deserved more. He has got an upgrade, 1 on the pace, 4 on the shooting, 4 on the passing, 1 on the dribbling, 2 on the defending, and the physicals are the same. And I do think that Lewandowski deserved definitely an upgrade. He's one of the few players to get a pace upgrade. Might be small, but he got a pace upgrade, especially from the from the Bayern Munich team. And yeah, I hope Lewandowski is a little bit more usable this year. He is often a player that's just not good enough to be in people's sides, and I would like to see him able to be used just a touch more. We're going to stay Bundesliga and Sabitzer. So Sabitzer has gone from an 81 to an 83. His pace is up 6. Shooting is up 3, passing is up 4, dribbling is up 1, defending is up 8, and physicals is up 1 as well. So he's got a decent upgrade in terms of those stats, and I think Sabitzer could be a usable card, especially early doors this year, with those near 80s and 80s in a lot of the stats other than the defending. I think he could be, depending on his skill moves, weak foot again, he could be a player that you can slot into the middle of the pitch for you, maybe a secondary CDM with someone else staying back this year to begin FIFA, and I do like this Sabitzer upgrade. We are going to head south from Germany, from a team that did well. Obviously RB Leipzig did very well in the European competitions this year, to one that did well in the Europa League, and that is Brozovic from Inter. Brozovic has got a decent upgrade as well. He is up 3 overall, although his stats maybe not as much of an upgrade as you would think. His pace is down 1, his shooting is up just the 1, as is his passing and the dribbling. Defending is up 3, and then physicals is up 5. So his physicals has got the upgrade, but for a card that's got a 3+ overall, I just don't see the in-game stats sort of portraying that enough. He could be okay still in that CDM role, but yeah, I'm not as convinced by this one. It's one of those ones that got a big overall upgrade, but the stats maybe not quite as good as first thought. We're gonna head around the Mediterranean and land in Madrid for Valverde. Now Valverde, I believe, got an upgrade halfway through. He has gone from a 77 to an 83 though, and he's got a big boost in one of the key areas, and that is pace. He's up a massive 18 pace. He's up 5 in shooting, 5 in passing, 7 in dribbling, 11 in defending, and 13 physical. So this guy has got a huge upgrade, and his stats look very, very nice across the board. If this guy can pick up an inform or two next year, he's going to have a very, very good card. I like the all-roundness to this card. Definitely a box-to-box midfielder. Early doors for you guys. This guy, I would probably be sliding into your La Liga team. We're going to stay at Madrid for another player with an upgrade, and that is Mendy. He has gone from that 80 to an 83. He was already popular last year at an 80. His Footmas card then took over, and yeah, this card looks very good. He's up 3 more on pace. Shooting is the same. Passing is also up 3, which I like. Dribbling is the same. Defending has also got that 3-point upgrade, and he's up 1 physicals. So yeah, I like this Mendy card. I think he's going to be very popular. With the switch of Dembele to the left, I think that French La Ligan link, he's going to get into teams. They're both going to get into teams together. You'll probably see this quite a lot in FIFA this year. And yeah, if you can get hold of this Mendy card, it's going to be expensive, not going to pretend it isn't, but he definitely looks good for that upgrade. Right, staying in the La Liga, we're going to Llorente. Now Llorente has gone up 2, and he's another one that's got a humongous boost in a few areas. So he has gone up 26 pace. Yep, 26 pace. That's massive. That is a massive difference there. His shooting has gone up 24. Passing up just a mere 6 as compared to the others. The dribbling has gone up 9. Defending is up 1, and physicals is up by 9 as well. This guy probably, this is one of those cards that just doesn't make sense to me. Why was he an 80 rated before? You look at those base card stats, his highest is a 77. Just what about that card is an 80? I don't know. But then he goes to an 82. An 82 is probably 82, 83 is probably what was right for this card. But it was so out of order last time that you look at the massive increase in in-game stats and the overall stats, and I think someone who isn't looking into cards won't even think twice about Llorente. They won't even look at that card, but you look at it now and I definitely think he's going to be so much more usable, especially early doors. I would like to see him maybe partnered with VALVERDE in some La Liga teams to start off with your starter squads. Right, we're staying Spanish, but we are moving to the Premier League like Ferran Torres has done. And he's got a good upgrade in terms of overall rating. He's up 6 from 75 to an 81. His pace is up that 4. Shooting is up 7. Passing is up 9. Dribbling is up 4. Defending up just 2. And the physicals up 7. So he's got a sizable upgrade as well. I think maybe first week he could slide into your team potentially. This is a player that I'm not so sure on. I'm not sure he'll get upgrades either, but he did get a big upgrade, so I did feel I had to add him into this. But I think for me, he's going to be decent for SBC's potential. I think that's going to be the use for Ferran Torres this year. I'm not entirely sold on the card. We'll have to see his in-games a little bit more to get a good feel of him. Maybe that skill move's weak foot. We'll see with Ferran Torres, but I'm not sure he's going to be a good enough as a starter squad player this time. Maybe first week, but beyond that, I think there are plenty of other options. But we're going to stick with the Premier League. We are going to WAN-BISSAKA. Now, WAN-BISSAKA, other side of Manchester, he's got a good upgrade this year. He is up 4 overall. His pace is down 1. His shooting is up that 1. His passing up 5. Dribbling up 2. Defending up 2. And physicals up 2. So again, one of those cards that you think really 4 points upgrade for those in-game stats, not a bigger upgrade as the overall may be, but the card does look very nice. With that 86 pace, still very good. Obviously English Premier League, he's gonna be popular, he's gonna have good links, so yeah, I think a card that looks good, deserves an upgrade, gonna be high priced at the start of FIFA, but if you can get him into your squad. We're going to stick with a right back, English Premier League. You know who it is. It's Trent. Trent, Robbo, both got upgrades, both up to 87s. Trent's is just that bigger jump, so I've included him in this one. Obviously he's got that 4-point upgrade. It's gonna make him harder to get, definitely. He's gonna be expensive because of that. But if you look at the in-games, you think, does he, again, is he one that warrants that big 4-point upgrade? Pace is the same, his shooting is up 4, which is good, passing is up 5. Now that's something that's key for me. Dribbling is up just a 2, defending up just a 2, physicals up a 1. So he's definitely got an upgrade, but that 4 points, that's a lot. That is a lot. And I think a bit like his Team of the Year, Team of the Season card, they might even be a better right mid than they are as a fullback. You might actually find him with that 87 passing actually doing bits for you going forward a little bit more, bringing players into play. That crossing, which we know has changed this year. I don't know, we will see with Trent. We're going to go from a player with a very good link to him, that is Gomez, with that perfect link. He's gone from an 80 to an 83. Gomez was a little bit popular last year as well. Again, I think he's going to be even more so with that 82 pace as a centre back to start the game. People love that. Shooting hasn't changed. Passing is up 2, as is his dribbling. Defending is up 4, and his physicals are up 4. So Gomez has got a decent card this year. Like I said before, his card last year was popular, so of an overall improvement, up 3 ratings, going to be harder to get on the market. He's going to be more expensive. He's going to be popular, especially with his links, especially with that, well, that strong link with WAN-BISSAKA and that perfect link with Trent. You see where I'm going with this. Going to be hard to get, but well worth it if you can get them into your team. Now, we're staying with Liverpool, but we're going to go up the other end of the pitch. Mane. Now, Mane has been given an upgrade to basically match Salah, which I think is thoroughly deserved. I don't think there is too much between them. Arguably, Mane is slightly better, or has been slightly better. Salah has obviously started this season very well with a hat-trick, so I don't know, you pick between them. Who do you think is better? But he's gone from an 88 to a 90, 94 pace still. He's up 2 shooting and 3 passing, up 2 dribbling. Defending is the same, physicals up 2 as well. This guy's going to be ridiculous. He is going to be, well, he's not going to be in your starter squad, put it that way, unless you pack him. He's going to be so expensive at the beginning of this year. I think he's going to be very popular. I loved him last year. I think anyone that used his Team of the Year or his Team of the Season is going to love this card, because it was just so good. It was just so good last year in game with those special cards, and I think this card with the improvements definitely going to be popular. We are going to stay with Liverpool, and here's the controversial one. Here's the one that got people talking when it first came out. It's Henderson. He's got that 3-point upgrade. Did he deserve it? I'm going to leave that for you guys in the comments to let me know what you think. He's got a 1-point pace. He's up 4 on shooting, 1 on passing, 2 dribbling, 3 defending, and 2 physicals. So did he deserve the 3? Again, it's one of those. It's a very generous overall upgrade, shall we say? But I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you guys think with Henderson? Did he deserve it? But in terms of the actual card, the card looks okay. It looks okay defensively. I think for the price that he's going to be, being an 86, there's cheaper options that are just as good. I would probably steer clear of buying Henderson on the market at the beginning of FIFA. We're going to stay in England and the Premier League. So Jamie Vardy obviously has got the winter upgrade last year. He went from that 82 to an 85, and now he's gone up to an 86, which I think he thoroughly deserved. But comparing him to the 82, because people were using Vardy early game last year with that 88 pace, the 81 shooting was good enough. So yeah, I think this year you're probably going to see him even more. Again, price on him being an 86 will definitely have gone up a fair whack. Being a walkout as well, he's not going to be as accessible as he has been previously. His pace has stayed the same, but his shooting has got 4 overall boost, which I think is good. That passing is up 1. Dribbling is up a 4, defending is the same as are his physicals. So yeah, he's got an upgrade. His stats aren't like as much as the 4 points would suggest, common theme, but I definitely like Vardy. I definitely think if he isn't too expensive, but I expect he'll be a higher end of the starter squads, maybe a couple of weeks in, once you've got some rewards and you can afford to splash out on a slightly more expensive striker. Vardy would definitely be someone I would be considering. Finally, we're going to go with another Premier League striker, and that is Raul Jimenez. He has gone up 4 overall as well. I like Jimenez in real life. I think he's a great player. I think he's lethal in the box, and his card, it's good. The pace is probably going to be something that will make him not as popular in people's FIFA teams as maybe he deserves to be. But he's stuck with that 78 pace. He is up to an 82 on shooting. His passing is up 5, up to an 76. His dribbling is up 7, defending is up 2, and physicals is up 4. So he has got a sizable upgrade, which I do think is thoroughly deserved. And yeah, I might be picking Jimenez up at some point. I don't think he's going to be too ludicrously expensive. And yeah, maybe if pace isn't everything, and he could potentially, with decent dribbling, physicals and shooting, maybe he will be a usable card this year. Definitely with a couple of informs, this guy's going to be, as he was last year, he's going to have a top card. So there you go, guys, that is it. There's your top 15 upgrades in my opinion. Let me know if there's anyone you think I should have added to this video. Smash the thumbs up button and subscribe if you haven't already to the channel. And let me know if there's any other FIFA ratings you want me to dive a little bit more into as we get more and more of the database every single day. I'll see you guys with a video tomorrow as always. Peace.